so let's play with green again. I'm going to show you this jacket now in case I have to take it off. This is a cute jacket. Back when I first learned about True Religion, I bought this. Isn't it cute? Anyway, speaking of, I'm going to take it off now because it's hot. But it was a little bit coolish when I took Taco for his walk, so I had it on then. There it is. True Religion. Anyway, and it's on the theme of green, and it's on the theme of how I store my bags. I stuff clothes in them that I don't wear or that are out of season. Okay, so we're gonna play with, I brought another fan, I did, here it is. Play with green again. Today I'm going to use, this is a Becca Under Eye Concealer Brightener. I'm gonna use my usual brush. This is a multitasker surround. I'm gonna use this as my eye primer. So we had a beautiful weekend. It was sunny. Pat washed the cars, and I don't know why. I guess because he wants to honor me. Anyway, and vacuumed them out and all that stuff. And before he even got the bucket put away and the hose wound back up, they were covered in yellow again. So we are full-blown pollen. It rained last night and the street gutters are yellow. And I'm going to use the Carli Bybel palette. This one is, I don't know which this one is. This one's the 10 color eyeshadow and 4 color highlighter palette. It's not the biggest one. And I'm going to use the lightest bony ivory color in this palette. To set that concealer so that my other shadows will blend smoothly, so they'll glide. They'll buff out nicely, and I won't have a mess. All right. I'm going to go ahead straight away and put my brows on. I'm going to use the Tanya Crooks again, and the Tanya Crooks, and the Tanya Crooks implement. If I can find it. There it is. It's got a spoolie on one end and a angled brush on the other. I'm going to use the ashy tone that's in this. In my last look, I got, somebody said that they liked the look. They would just wear a movie tone blush with it instead. That also works. You can take it in that green look in that direction. You find, you know, green and mauvey or purpley together in nature, like in a wisteria plant. I see makeup looks in nature, or I see nature in makeup looks, whichever. Sometimes the nature inspires the look. How about that? I'll see something pretty and I'll think, that would make a good eyeshadow combination. And then I'm gonna touch up just one spot here on the front where I still need a couple of, see, this is that stupid multitasker brush from Estee Lauder. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm palsy. I guess I'm thinking about a lot of things. I will try to concentrate on the task at hand. And that would be the Brow Multitasker from Estee Lauder. All right. I'm going to pull out the palette that Vicki sent me. Little did I know when I received this palette that I would be going to it so often. It's really a fabulous palette. I don't even know if it's available anymore. I'm assuming it's not, since all the makeup brands create and retire everything very quickly now. I'm going to take this green that's in this. It's called Moss. And I'm going to do a lived-in liner look. I'm using a pencil brush from MAC. And stamping that along the lash line. My work area is cluttered. It's not unusual for me. Love, love this color. I've always liked green. I don't think it's Pat's favorite color to see on me though. He never compliments me when I wear green clothes. I think he likes maybe soft blues. And maybe aquas or turquoise. And the only reason I refer to him is the people who, he's the only person that I'm around that comments one way or the other about what I have on. I don't get comments from anybody else. Still stamping the moss along the lash line. All right, that's diffused. Get this. Now I'm going to take this shadow from Urban Decay. It's called Urb. It's a silvery green. And I'm going to put that on my lids. Actually, I'm going to put it on this pencil brush. I'm going to try to keep the color down low. And put that along the top border of the Mosscape. Is that, no, it's called Moss. Mosscape is the paint pot I used last time. Alright, I brought some other pencils in here. This is from Laura Mercier. It's called Mint Snow. And I'm going to put that on the tear duct area. And pat that in. It can look a little chunky if you don't blend it. There we go. I'm going to use Plumera today. It's from Makeup Geek instead of the Night Moth. If I have this, why don't I use it instead of the Night Moth? Don't know. This is the matte metal palette from Kat Von D. And see, this is velvet. I'm going to take that underneath the lash line. I'm going to take Silk, which is this, and go underneath that. Crease color, I'm going to use Suede. I'm going to touch the brush down closer to my crease, and then as I go up, lighten my touch for the gradient look. Then for underneath my brow, I'm going to go full on, and I'm going to use the color Linen. It's very bright. I'm going to use right under my brow. I'm packing it on so it'll show up. Then for the inner corner, I'm going to use this color, Tinsel, over the top of that. What was it? Mint Snow? The Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is a Lululemon workout top. I think it's called Stuff Your Bra. It's got pockets in it. You can stick your phone or keys or whatever in there. I used to stick my phone in there, but I don't anymore because I have the are they Bose headphones that are Bluetooth, and I just carry my pocketbook around with me and my phone stays in that. Okay, let's do the foundation portion. This is Smashbox High Definition Healthy FX Foundation SPF 15 Medium 2. And the reason I don't use this is because the pump is broken. And I'm not going to use a primer today. I want to see what this foundation really does. I've forgotten. Oh, it's dark. That may be another reason I'm not using it. I'll just drag it down. I don't know. I have been using some gradual tanning stuff on my chest, so that may be why and then I've been using retinol products on my face, so that makes my face whiter. Lighter, whiter, fairer, and it makes and then my chest is little tan looking. So we finished Absentia. Oh, got hair in it. Last night, we binge watched that. It was really suspenseful. We couldn't stop. We had to finish it and see what happened. My hair is dirty and there's no point in washing it because I'm going to the gym. I'll wash it tonight. I have work tomorrow and I have two things to do tomorrow. I have the Medi Spa and I have a hair and makeup job. So tomorrow will be a busy day. I will be very tired at the end of the day tomorrow. All right, there's that. That's the Charlotte Tilbury foundation brush. Does it have a name? I don't know. I don't know if it has a name. And I have some little spots right here. I think it's, I don't know, using the, I've been, I don't know, trying new products and new skincare products, and it might be bringing some stuff to the surface. I do not know. But anyway, we'll just, this is the same foundation. I'm just going to concentrate on these spots. Let's do an under eye concealer. Can you guess? Can you guess? We're gonna do Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is still a little damp for me. All right, I have my under eye concealer blended out. I used the E40 from Sigma. Like this. All right. Let's go ahead and set that. I have something different I'm going to set it with. I have some Prep+Prime powder in the color Illuminate. It's kind of lavender looking. I'm going to set under my eyes with that. There we go. Let's do, I'm going to go back to the Bad Gal mascara again and see if I can get any better results out of it this time. The Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I'm going to wipe the brush off really good. The only feedback, there's a hair. Can't get it off. There. The only thing that I've seen regarding this mascara is that it indeed lasts as long as it says it will. And I'm going in very gently and lightly. I'm not really combing it through because it's too wet and it gets too much. I'm working gingerly and trying to separate those lashes. I'm getting those ends, little tiny inner corner ones. All right, now for the bottom lashes. I've styled my hair so many times that I guess I've gotten all the body out of it. You would think it would be just the opposite, right? I think these lashes on the outside of my eye are crazy because that must be where my lattice puddles when I put it on and go to sleep at night. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's do, I'm going to contour. I'm going to contour with Harmony because it's coolish. I'm going to contour and bronze with it. It's MAC Harmony. What do they call it? They call it a blush. They call it a powder blush. So that movie we wanted to go see with Charlize Theron doesn't come out until the 8th. So I guess this weekend will be a casual stay-at-home weekend. That's all right. I got some busy times coming up. And it'll be good to just be low-key for a little bit. Which I have been pretty low-key for a little bit. Alright. Now, here's a blush from NARS. It's called it looks a little warm. It's called Dolce Vita. And then here's one from Chanel, and this one's called Accent. Let's just see what it does. I'm going to take a blush brush from MAC. I'll tell you what number it is. It's either 113, 116, or 118. I don't know if I like that. I went in kind of heavy, and because I thought it was going to be more sheer. All right, I should have used this as the contour. Note to self: you can use Accent as a contour or Harmony. All right, now we need a pop of color, I think. Aplum by Lancome. Dottie sent me that. There we go. Now just meld it all together. And I'm going to use the Carli Bybel set for my highlight because it has a pink highlight in it. And I'm going to use this random brush, this random brand, to apply the highlight. So that was from the Carli Bybel palette. All right, let's do lips. I brought the, and that lipstick I've been using is the Bridget, because I found the tube where I cut it out of from Laura Mercier. But we're not using that today. I got the Feeling, where is it? Dose of Colors in Stone, which is, I think, really close to one of the liquid lips from Kat Von D, like Lolita or something, I don't know, or Melancholia, one of the ones that I have. I'm not going to put it on too thick. And then I want to make sure the edges are perfect. There. Let that dry a little bit. And then because this is a study, because this is a study on greens, I'm going to use this NYX Duo Chromatic, that's what it's called, Duo Chromatic. And the color is called Booming, and the number is DCLG01. And this reflects green. So I'm going to put it in the center down here. And here. Let's go back with the dose of colors. There we go. Oh, shoot. I missed the container. All right, this is another way to wear green. I'm wearing the moss green from Kat Von D on the upper lash line. It's a kind of a worn in look, and then a grapey color on the bottom. This is a little more wearable than the last look I showed you using greens. Let me know if you try this look. Let me know if you try this look, and be sure and subscribe so that you won't forget my... Let me know if you like this look, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next tutorial.